Real quick, if you've seen my last video, where I designed a D&D character, I mentioned a session video. The session has not been played yet, so the video on that will not be out for a while. Thank you for understanding. Welcome to part 2 of my Monster High redesigns. Last video, I redesigned Draculaura, Claudine, and Frankie. This time, I'll be finishing out the main 6 lineup with Cleo, Lagoona, and Ghoulia. To start off, Cleo. This character I honestly don't have much nostalgia for. I love the dolls, but I never got her, and I never actually watched the web series or movies until the dolls got discontinued. That being said, I did want to do her redesign justice, so I did some light research on Egyptian royal burials to inspire this design. Lots of jewelry, and I really wanted to hit the mummy design harder than both the OG and the reboot. Cleo just kind of looks like a human among the monsters, so I gave her a burial mask that she paints makeup on. I gave her a skinnier body type because of the mummification. I made it where her actual body is wrapped rather than just making it her clothes. Speaking of clothes, I wanted a glam look for her, so a tight-fitted dress, tall sandals with gems, and I gave her a sheer, sparkly shawl. I wanted to keep her color palette closer to the original with the blue accents. I think it makes the design more cohesive. Cleo's hair looks better in the original with the gold streaks and different shades of brown, so of course I kept that. I thought about putting blue streaks in her hair too, but decided to save the blue for the outfit. I typically don't shade certain pieces when I want to finish something quickly, but since I wanted the gold parts to look like it's actual gold, I gave it extra attention. Now for Lagoona. She is my favorite character. I loved her accent and thought she was the prettiest doll that I owned. Remember whenever I was listing off the dolls that I had in the first video? Well, my roommate actually came back with her old Lagoona doll, and so now I have more. Thanks, roommate. Sadly, I think they rarely ever do Lagoona justice in her designs. They go way too overboard with the fish theme, and it just looks bad. Except for one line. They made her hair in the style of fins, and they kept her outfit mostly simple. This was peak design. I really wish I had this doll. I wanted to show off a swimmer's body type for her, so her abs are out. I didn't give her too much jewelry, just a bracelet and an anklet. The biggest complaint about her reboot was her skin now being pink. I don't mind it, but I did make her blue again because her blue skin and blonde curly hair was a huge memorable feature of her OG design. For this design, I wanted to show off how athletic she is, so I gave her activewear for her outfit with fish scales. I gave her her OG sandals, of course, but added some pearls on the top. The sandals that they gave the new design are really ugly. I do not like them. And I also kept the pearl clip in her hair from the new design since I thought it was super cute. Her outfit is probably the simplest out of all the designs that I've made, but again, that's really just to convey a more athletic character. And finally, Ghoulia. This was the hardest redesign for me. I went through a lot of ideas for the outfit, trying to keep it cohesive with the colors. Ghoulia is a more scene, emo character, so I played into that fashion, of course, keeping it modern. I do not like the design for Ghoulia's reboot. It just feels so uninspired and not true to the original alternative fashion. I did take some colors from the reboot design, but I mostly took my own route for her outfit. This is where I struggle getting the outfit right. I actually love the brain pattern they gave her in the shirt, so I at least tied that in. It doesn't end up staying in the shirt, but I did keep the beanie too, so there's that. I had to step back from this design for a few days. I knew it needed more in the pants, so that's where the brain pattern ended up going. I was taking inspiration from the split design pants you would see at Hot Topic. Since I moved the brain pattern, the shirt needed a new design. I noticed that bleach spots are popular in the alt fashion, so I made a fake band using her pet owl as the mascot to go along with the bleached look. Of course, this design also caused me so much trouble when shading. I couldn't get a shade for her skin tone that I liked. But eventually, I did figure it out. And that's the main 6 complete. I had a lot of fun redesigning these characters. I think out of all of them, I find Cleo's to be the most striking. The combination of rich browns and earthy tones with gold and the blues really works well together. Monster High holds a very special place in my heart. I wish I could collect the dolls again, but they are super expensive. And I have bills to pay. I would love to tackle other characters, but I'm keeping that on the back burner as I have other ideas that I'd like to finish first. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!